let's be honest. The term color drenching sounds kind of dramatic, like someone just threw a giant can of paint at the wall and said, there, that's design. But when it's done right, it can be bold, elevated, and incredibly chic. The problem? It's also really easy to get wrong. And that's what we're diving into today. Color drenching is the idea of using one main wall color across different surfaces in a space. So think walls, trim, ceilings, even built-in cabinetry, all in one color, one tone. It's meant to create a seamless, immersive experience, almost like the room is wrapped in a single mood. But here's the thing, just picking a paint color and going full send isn't enough. We've been offering custom color palettes and people have been loving them. It's a more affordable alternative to traditional online color consultations. So if you're looking for some color inspiration, check out the link below, whether you need a 3-color palette or 6+ colors. And as part of the service, I even send you a personalized video explaining the color choices, so everything is crystal clear. Check out the link below if you want to purchase one today. People have been loving them. We've been doing so many of them recently. You can't drench your space in any random shade and expect it to feel designer. One of the most common mistakes I see, picking a saturated color that works well on a wall, but feels overwhelming on a ceiling or trim. A deep navy might look stunning on walls, but once it's on the ceiling, suddenly the whole room feels like it's kind of this giant weird cave. It's like the color is literally drenching you, which is not the vibe. Another issue, forgetting about undertones. If you're using the same color across every surface, those undertones are going to show up big time, especially in different lighting conditions. That muted green that felt really earthy and organic in the store might start looking neon under your kitchen lights. It's like color drenching turns the volume up on everything. If your color has a weird undertone, get ready to hear it loud and clear from all angles. Also, sheen or finishes. Please do not drench your entire room in high gloss paint, unless you want it to look like the House of Mirrors on Clifton Hill. Shoutouts to Niagara Falls. Different sheens reflect light differently, which can help define surfaces while still keeping that monochromatic look. For example, you might use matte or an eggshell finish on the walls, a pearl or a satin finish on the trim, and then flat on the ceilings. All in the same color, but with subtle differences in texture and finish. That gives your space depth and dimension without breaking the monochromatic spell you're trying to cast on your guests. Now, what if you already tried color drenching and something feels a bit off? Check your lighting. Natural light versus artificial light can completely change how the color reads in a room. If your color is pulling muddy or flat, consider updating the light bulbs themselves first, or even layering in different light sources. Sometimes the paint isn't the problem, the lighting is. Second, you don't have to commit to pure drenching. You can still get that immersive look with some contrast or relief. Maybe you keep the walls and ceiling the same color, but use a lighter tone on the trim. Or you can layer in soft furnishings that play with texture, even if they match the wall color. Drenching doesn't mean drowning. Finally, choose the right color to begin with. Super obvious, but incredibly important. Some colors are made for color drenching. Complex neutrals, moody blues, muted greens. Others, not so much. You probably don't want your entire room highlighter yellow or chartreuse, God forbid. Just because a color is trendy doesn't mean it'll translate well across every single surface. So if you've been tempted to try color drenching, or if you've tried it and you feel like you've entered the paint-soaked twilight zone, don't worry. It's totally fixable. And when you get it right, it doesn't just look good, it feels incredible. Like your space was designed by someone who actually meant to paint the ceiling the same color as the walls, unlike the landlord. Follow for more color tips, and if you're not sure which color to drench with or how to balance the look, I've got more videos to help you nail it.